So BP wants to be allowed to resume drilling in the Gulf of Mexico. And if the government is going to forgive them, then we've got a big problem. And it means that we are not learning from the mistakes of history. You got to understand history, the course of events that lead to certain events, disastrous events, and any society or civilization that fails to do so is doomed to repeat those mistakes. So I guess if BP and any of the other companies, corporations are allowed to drill in the Gulf of Mexico, then we just want the same thing to happen. Basically, that's what that's saying. On a subconscious level or whatever. I just feel like repeating that again because it just shows you the root of cynicism towards humanity. And it's a legitimate cause. Okay? We in America just want another BP Gulf oil disaster. BP, Transocean, Deepwater Horizon, Dick Cheney, Obama. I mean, really, what did Obama do to get us through that crisis? He went swimming. He said, oh, it's okay to go swimming. He ate some seafood meal and he said, oh, it's okay to eat the fish. Meanwhile, tens of thousands of people are directly affected. Their lives are ruined. Their health is ruined. And even more than these people will be indirectly affected by it all. They may not even trace the cause of their problems as being linked to this disaster. Now, I said in the video last year that BP and the other companies that were involved and all of those individuals that take shelter under that corporate shield, they cannot be forgiven. It comes down to lobbying. It comes down to a conflict of interest. It comes down to the fact that government, our elected officials, are in bed with the greed of these capitalists. Capitalism is fine if it's done under regulation, strong regulation. Unfortunately, I used to be a libertarian, but that was an exercise in philosophy. There's no such thing as libertarian in a world of dangerous technologies. No, there isn't. So capitalism needs to be kept on a really short leash. What's the problem with this country today and most other countries that are emulating the American style, westernized, the American way? It is the fact that the governments, which are only created to regulate commerce, they are there to mediate between different business parties and make it a fair atmosphere for fair business, fair capitalism, however you want to look at it. Just run the game according to the appropriate rules. But no, that's not what's going on. The government is not just merely regulating commerce. They're getting involved. You got, one palm greasing the other. You got, all kinds of lobbying and backroom deals going on. And this is the big problem. You can't have this. we need a separation between the government and the business interests. You know, they can be friendly, but they cannot create deals that are benefiting the government people. All these perks, all these kind of things that are going on, total conflict of interest, and it should be made illegal. We need a politician to get in there, or a president, or first, I think it's going to start in the Congress. We're going to have a series of laws that are going to address this major problem today. So let's see if they allow BP to start drilling again. And who's allowing that? Find out who's allowing that. And if you find out who's allowing that, then you're going to find out who is the major guilty party for making us repeat history, because it's going to happen again. Thanks for listening.